Hi, this is Brian of Ballast Security doing a demo for the professional version of Attack Scanner. It is a WordPress plugin that is used not only to firewall against attacks on your WordPress, but also to detect possible 0 days and trending attacks. Let's jump right into it here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to launch a fake RFI attack on attackscanner.com using a SSH tunnel through bwall.com. Now, when we see an RFI attack, we can submit it to bwall.com to be decoded, so we can actually do some analysis on the payload being sent, and we can actually gather a lot more information on the attacker than they would want. So here, after sending the fake RFI attack, we see that the attack was detected and the attack was logged. So let's look at the log information. We see here we have a remote file inclusion from bwall.com with the user agent or browser of curl. Down here we can see the original URL, and then we can see the attack string, or basically what the plugin has detected as, the actual malicious data. On the right here, we've got GeoIP data gathered from MaxMind, so we can actually, pinpoint where in the world is our attacker. We can also look it up on Google Maps because it's fun. We do support a bunch of other attacks. I could go on all day with every attack that we block, but let's look at other features. There's a bunch of configuration settings that I'm not going to go into. Just remember when you install it to change the password. The password is used to encrypt all the logs and all that stuff, and we don't want any of that information to be leaked out, because your logs are private and we don't want to make the database slower by filling it up with hundreds of thousands of attack logs. Okay, now we're looking at the statistics page, and first thing we can note about this is the map of the globe with little pinpoints for each attacking IP address. So we can see we have an attack from Ukraine, from China, 2 of them actually. Then we can also see, my attack there from, Los Angeles through bwall.com. Some attacks from Phoenix, and then from St. Louis. And up here we have, different statistics. So if we had attacked a specific plugin, it would show up here as one of the top 10, but currently we do not have any that have been attacked. Same with themes. Here we have the top 10 attack types we've seen on this site. Top being, remote file inclusion. Then we have WordPress username deduction, which is actually using a simple method to try and figure out the usernames of everyone on it's a username enumeration basically. And then we have WordPress trackback, which is considered spam. Here we have the top 10 HTTP connect methods. This is mostly because we've seen a few different kinds of methods, even not supported or not real methods, being used to bypass different web application firewalls. here are the top 10 attack strings. This is an example of the username deduction or user enumeration attack, where it's looking at each specific author by their index. Here we have the top 10 attackers by IP. This guy's attacked a few times, apparently. Top 10 attacks by country, 14 from the US, 10 from the Ukraine, 2 from China, then by city, and then by state and region. Now to go into a little bit about us. We are developing this plugin to help increase WordPress security, because we're tired of seeing the same tin thumb attacks being exploited, and WordPress becoming this botnet friendly system. The Attack Scanner was originally thought up by Tom at TikTok Computers, and he brought me on, Brian from Ballast Security, to do a large part of the coding. We also get some consulting from Dave Kennedy over at Trusted Sec, and besides the consulting, he also allows us to use the Project Artillery ban list, which has been very helpful. So please feel free to donate or subscribe and get the pro version of Attack Scanner, because the more money we have, the more we can put into actually developing this.